All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about HBAR. Shout out to you guys. We are obviously approaching Monday morning, and as of recording this update, it's past midnight. Let's take a look at what's happening with the price of HBAR and what we could be expecting going into Monday morning. Of course, today is the second last day of the year of 2024. Crazy to think about how fast the year of 2024 has flown by. It's just really, really scary to say the least, because it feels like yesterday that, I was recording an update, when it was coming to an end for the year of 2023. And here we are already closing out the year of 2024. And it's absolutely crazy to think about that. But you're looking at the market kind of seeing a retracement yet again. And Bitcoin is doing what we've been discussing over the last few days. If you watch my market analysis update, we kind of went over that as well. But also, tomorrow, which of course is today, it's past midnight already. Today is the day of the delisting, of the USDT off of Coinbase in EU, and some of these other centralized exchanges as well, which of course has, kind of impacted, kind of started this, USDT FUD. You are seeing the market kind of, still being a little bit of shakiness. And I think that is due to that specific factor. But, we're starting off a brand new week. I think, once that day is out of the way, maybe you do see the market, making its way back up to, some of the levels we haven't seen for about a few days. But looking at HBAR, down 3.3% yet again, price currently sitting at 28 cents, also down 0.8% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap $10.7 billion in the 24-hour trading volume at 563 million. So, the 24-hour trading volume for HBAR is quite low, and that is something I want you guys to keep in mind. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if you're looking at the dominance index, it speaks for itself. It has been going down and still continuing to fall down, which of course is great to see. As long as, the dominance is not above 58.57%, I'm happy. But, if we're able to break below where we currently are, I think this could be a beautiful sign. And, speaking about a beautiful sign, you also want to be looking at the inflows on ETH, and, Ethereum still getting the inflows, which of course is nice to see. And I still do believe there is a chance that you do see altcoins making a move back up, because, the month of December started off on a little bit of a positive note, but after that, the market kind of started to see shakiness. And, recently, about a week back, obviously the FOMC meeting did not help at all. But, that's that for the dominance index. If you're looking at Bitcoin, though, you're noticing that pattern that I literally spoke to you guys about in the past few updates. You're starting to see a little bit of a pattern playing out. And I still do believe that, the target at the $92,600 is still in play. And of course, if that support is lost, as discussed, $86,000 to $85,000 is still on the table. But with that said, let's really analyze and take a look at what's happening with HBAR's price right now as of recording this update, and what we could be expecting going into Monday morning. So let's take a look at that. Let's go on the hourly. Perfect. So here we are, still ranging above that key support. Amazing, as I've stated to you guys before. So of course, we did see that retest back in the 0.50 fib zone. I spoke to you guys about that, but obviously that was clearly, we never really managed to stay above the 0.50. Of course, one factor is, Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, but most importantly, you are seeing that FUD that I was talking about, the USDT FUD, also the 24-hour trading volume. And this is not just for HBAR. I want to point this out for a lot of other altcoins. You're looking at the 24-hour trading volume decreased quite substantially over the last 1 month and a half, based off of what we're seeing then, compared to now. Obviously, holidays, a lot of people just kind of relaxing, just not worrying about cryptos or, stock market, just, kind of setting themselves up for the year of 2025. And, that's also something that needs to be factored in, because it's not just something that you're seeing with HBAR, it's seeing with multiple assets. You're seeing less retail and even institutional interest as of now. But if you're looking at HBAR's price, it's still remaining back above the key support, which of course is nice to see, since we broke above it, which was on the 23rd. And a lot of people will ignore this. And if you are a HBAR holder, you don't want to be ignoring this. Pretty much since breaking back above this key resistance, you can see the price has remained above that key resistance, which has pretty much played as a support. So pretty much I would say the last few days has been quite interesting for HBAR, and I'm still liking what I'm seeing, and I still do believe that HBAR will start its next leg up, but it all needs to be dependent on Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin obviously sees a flush down to down below to the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, and of course it's going to have an impact on HBAR. It's going to have an impact on the dominance index. That's something that you need to keep in mind. But I do believe tomorrow, well, again today, because it was already past midnight, I think we are going to see the market kind of going past the USDT FUD that we're seeing, because of course once the delisting happens, you're going to see the market has already kind of reacted to that. Maybe that gives a little bit of a push, and starting off a brand new week, closing off the year on a positive note, potentially closing off the year on $100,000 Bitcoin, that does not surprise me at all. So of course, let's see what happens. So far so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. A nice beautiful consolidation for HBAR speaks for itself, as I've stated to you guys before, day in day out. But yeah, one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think. What are your personal predictions? Happy New Year, early Happy New Year. Of course, it's still not that, but I'll keep you guys covered. Last update of the year is going to go live tomorrow, so not on the 30th, but tomorrow on the midnight, and that is going to be the last day of the year, which is crazy to think about. But let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you later. Bring Crypto ZX, and peace out.